Alright, Sernan Kagura, brand new PS5. What's up?
I can already tell just from the visual quality, nothing has changed.
Well, we didn't get a new TV. So. Alright.
I'm hoping for some unexplained reason this makes the greens less green.
Maybe. Also, we discovered something about the dressing room.
Yeah, we discovered the bullshit that is changing characters.
So, in the dressing room,
there's just one girl.
Because I removed all the other characters. So change character literally is changing the character from nobody to Ikaruga. You know what I mean?
So before we thought we could only change
we was only those 5 listed. So it's like, well, what the fuck? And then changing schools didn't change who was in it. So it's like, what the fuck?
So you had to do the most unintuitive thing.
Yeah. Go to change character, and then the list of characters that are there, you then swap out individual characters.
Yeah.
It should have just been tied to the school, honestly.
Honestly. That makes, like, the most sense?
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Anyway, we're playing, somebody. Either Haruka or Mirai.
Probably Mirai. Seeing as Mirai is the main character now.
Yeah, she is kind of the main character for a while. Oh, hey. Changed her outfits.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that was reflected in the, like, lobby menu.
Also, they're wearing the same outfit.
I was about to ask, are they wearing the same outfit? Because they look both completely different.
Look at how different it is.
They look extremely different, and yet they feel like they're right.
Little tiny child, and then Ara busty mom.
Doesn't Mirai like call her sis or something? Or mistress?
No, Mistress Haruka.
Who's sis?
That's Yomi. Bean sprouts.
Order.
So, I was watching the Fast and the Furious before you got here. And there's a scene where, like, the nerdy tech guy or whatever is doing shit on the computer, and Paul Walker's like, man, you're good at this shit, you should be at like MIT or something. Right? And he puts a fucking floppy disk into it, and I just fucking burst out laughing. Like, that is such a movie from 2001.
Fucking floppy disk.
A floppy disk.
Yeah, dude.
And then you fucking fast forward to like 20 years later, and it's like so fucking more advanced. Like, even the villain of like the new Fast and Furious movies is like fucking hacking the world or whatever. That's weird.
She went frantic, but she's wearing the same shit.
Well, because it's a light dress, so it doesn't have underwear. Doesn't count.
Or somehow you swapped that to be the underwear?
No.
Oh no. Game doesn't let you be that clever.
Just stop hitting me.
Like, just hearing floppy disk. Oh, Jesus. Just hearing the word floppy disk, I'm reminded of Darth Vader sensing Obi-Wan. Just something I haven't sensed in a long time.
Gee, I haven't sensed since...
It's been so long since I even heard the word floppy disk. I don't even remember when I saw a floppy disk.
There's
Oh, the bolts are curving. I just noticed that.
There was a little anecdote I remember somebody said where they were like going through old stuff or whatever, and then one of their kids like pulls out a floppy disk or something, and it's like, oh, you 3D printed the save icon.
Oh no.
And then he just gets mad at his own kid.
I would get mad at the kid and then get mad at myself, like, damn it, I'm old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing that the dress is the underwear.
Yeah. That's a scary place. You antagonized everyone!
The internet is a scary place. Especially if you put a floppy disk in your computer.
A what?
Huh?
What is a floppy disk?
You know the save icon? It's like that, except real.
Yeah, here's the thing about the save icon. All the save icons I see are just the spirals now.
What's spirals?
Like whenever it does like the auto-saving or whatever, it's usually a spiral. It's never the save file icon anymore. Like from any game I've seen.
I'm not talking about games, you idiot. I'm talking about on the computer.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
When you're using like Microsoft Word, the save icon is a floppy disk.
I don't think it is anymore.
No! A dry breeze blows through the shops district. I walk through the crowd. In between the passers-by, I can see them. Out for blood. It's their faces that stand out. I can tell. And I can sense their skill.
Amura.
But I will not be defeated. I'm Yomi,
Never mind.
second-year Heavy Joe student. This is a fight I must win. My hand clenches the flyer I've brought. Written on it in large red letters is the following. The second annual Ultimate Eating Championship.
Oh.
I picked the flyer up yesterday. At the time, I had only a single yen to my name. She's so poor. One yen will not buy bean sprouts, however affordable they may be, so I was almost delirious with hunger. Like, I like how her thing of always being poor, when they all go on the run, is then extended to all of them.
Yeah.
I considered eating wild herbs, but those are best left for others. The idea of me eating them was simply out of the question. Normally, I would go to the supermarket and partake of the free samples they give out. But as they figured out that the free samples were my dinner, I'm now on their list of dangerous people.
Whenever she shows up, hey, no,
Yeah!
sprays with the fucking water bottle.
Lately, they've been putting away the samples as soon as they see my face. Tough times, keep your head down. That's my favorite expression. By keeping your head low and looking at the ground, you might actually find the money you need.
Oh.
It's exactly what I'd been doing when I discovered this flyer. Grand prize for this tournament is all the food in the shops district that is just past its expiration date. Just past its expiration date. What a luxury that would be!
How poor are you?
She has a single yen to her name.
No, she said earlier she doesn't have a single yen to her name.
She only had a single one, which isn't enough to buy bean sprouts. Unless it's rotten, a meal is a meal. Like, where wasn't she growing bean sprouts at the school?
Yeah, can't she, you know...
Just start a garden.
Better yet, don't you guys, like, have food at the school?
Right?
You don't have a cafeteria?
Like, get some of that zombie curry.
Go to the fucking cafeteria, get yourself some tater tots.
There are 8 contestants, including myself. The chairman explains the rules to us. The competition is finally going to begin. I'm well prepared for this. Since I've been eating so poorly, my stomach has shrunk a fair bit, so I drank a ton of water last night. That should have expanded it again. Aside from myself, there are 2 other girls in the competition. One looks like a heavy eater, while the other is a beautiful girl who looks out of place here. The chairman introduces each of the contestants. The girl's name is apparently Ikaruga.
Oh.
She has long black hair and a noble presence, and I want to fuck the shit out of her.
I hate her.
Judging by the quality of her school uniform, it looks like it was tailor-made for her. Beautiful, elegant, high class, huge tits, tailor-made clothing. Just thinking about it makes me irritated. The rich deserve only death. You can hear the flames.
Yeah. Seriously, animate this.
That is one of my principles. Are you wealthy? Once the opening ceremony finishes, I stop the girl and ask her that. Huh? She looks flustered and bothered at having to respond. Yeah, she is. Daughter of some super rich family, in fact. A high-spirited girl interrupts our conversation. She seems to be a friend of the princess. Please, Katsuragi. Oh, come on, it's the truth, right?
You the heavy eater?
They speak to each other like close friends. No, I think the heavy eater is a fat girl. One of the bears.
Jesus Christ.
They don't even see that I'm radiating burning hatred. Spoiled princesses deserve only death. That is another of my principles. But if I cause an uproar in front of all these people, they'll probably cancel the competition. I hold back my bloodlust for the moment. But is it okay? I start to ask, forcing a smile onto my face. For one of your stature to be involved in something as vulgar as an eating competition? Princess still looks flustered, so Katsuragi takes it upon herself to offer up an answer again. Ikaruga was the first to flip out during an exercise for testing our fortitude, so as a penalty, she has to participate in this.
Oh,
it's
punishing herself.
No, like that's gonna piss Yomi off even more.
Yeah,
that they're treating it like a punishment.
Yeah,
and it's like this is the fucking big thing for me. I need this.
Yeah,
I knew it. How carefree, how typical. Even if the princess wins, she'll likely just throw away the prize without a thought. Can't forgive such arrogance. I remind myself, it doesn't matter why she's here. I'll be the one winning today. I introduce myself to the princess, then bow out of the conversation. The eating competition is divided into one-on-one battles. The 8 contestants are divided into A block and B block, with myself in A and that girl in B. If we do square off, it'll be in the final round. But that's not very likely. No spoiled princess would ever be able to win an eating competition.
She will fucking destroy her.
They call my name and I walk up on stage. My first opponent is a fellow in a white school uniform. He looks unhealthy, like he's barely seen the sun. Name's Murasame. Tell you're scared, little lady. That's Ikaruga's brother.
What the hell is he doing here?
Huh? There's nothing you can do, sorry to say, but I'm a pro. You can back out now and only suffer a little nick to your pride. A very strange person. Best to ignore him.
What a soothing voice he has.
Nope. No retort, eh? I refuse to engage him, sitting calmly in my chair and waiting for the start of the match. Something seems amiss. We keep waiting, but the food isn't being brought out. I look backstage and see the chairman rushing around. There must indeed be something wrong. After a bit longer, they bring out a heaping mountain of cabbage cores. Chairman bows his head repeatedly and begins to speak. He tells us that the first round's challenge was apparently to eat a whole cabbage, but all that's left are the cores. Cabbage cores? I'm not a rabbit! Murasame makes no attempt to hide his disdain. His attitude is grating, no question. Cabbage cores are high-quality ingredients. They're filling and have a delightful texture. The idea of eating only the leaves of cabbage always struck me as ignorant. The leaves are, of course, delicious, but the cores deserve no less respect. You don't like it, why not abstain from competing? Abstain? If I did that, this would be as far as I go. 8th place! You even realize without me, little lady? No?
Don't care?
I don't understand what's going on, but Murasame's eyes have grown thoroughly bloodshot. I'll be a rabbit. Just call me Buddy Boy!
He's getting really hyped up for this.
Both parties raring to go. The match begins. Bite into the first core on my plate. That heavy texture, that sweet earthy aroma. Its unique sweetness fills my mouth. It's splendid. Cabbage cores are food fit for a king. Lost in ecstasy, I tap on my plate. Before I know it, I've eaten them all. It's delicious. I offer my profound thanks to the earth for its blessings. The chairman raises my right hand. I look to my side and see that Murasame has fainted, his mouth stuffed to the lips with cores.
Oh no.
Seems to have passed out from oxygen deprivation. This first round has been no challenge at all. Brother! The little princess rushes to Murasame's side. Brother? These two are siblings? I don't see much of a resemblance. Come to think of it, they do both give the impression of being rich and spoiled. The princess drops to her knees at Murasame's side, extending a hand to help stabilize him. Murasame viciously slaps her hand away. Don't touch me! Brother! Brother! No one but my real family may lay a hand on me.
Oh.
After that sharp remark, he dashes out of sight. Her big brother has no love for her. She clenches her lips and returns to the B block stage. To the B block. But let's see how the princess eats, shall we? Decided to go watch her match. Go, Ikaruga! With a friend's encouragement, the princess stuffs her face full of cabbage cores. Give it up, you can't quit now! She eats daintily, but not without speed. Bite by bite, she pulls ahead of her opponent. As she finishes the last core, she delicately wipes her mouth with a napkin. Woohoo, Ikaruga, let me reward you with a nice massage.
Not now, not in front of people.
I'm fine, thank you. The match ended, she exchanges banter with her friend. She's very composed. However, the competition's only just begun. The real test of her fortitude will be in the finals. Let's see just how well this little princess holds up. As I sit down for the semifinals, a huge shadow covers my vision. I lift my gaze to behold a woman who looks like a sumo wrestler. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The sumo woman laughs scornfully and takes a seat next to me. A rather unpleasant feeling.
This is gonna be bad.
Again, we sit and wait for the food to arrive. Again, it doesn't appear. As I grow irritated with the event planning, the flustered chairman scrambles back on stage. It seems to be the problem. With tears in his eyes, he tries to explain. Apparently, the second round's food was supposed to be popcorn. But when they opened the prepared box, it was pickled hornet larvae.
The fuck?
Did the delivery person make a mistake? Or maybe it was a prank. Regardless, for the competition to continue, they'll have to serve us pickled hornet larvae. Sumo woman starts bellowing laughter at the extremely embarrassed chairman. Hornet larvae smaller than me, I'm good to go.
Perfect impression.
Ew. She gives me another fleeting glance.
Not sure about the little pixie here, though. Wanna back out while you still can?
No need to worry about me. Hornet larvae are nutritious, like milk of the forest. The very idea of forfeiting is ridiculous, and so they bring before me a heaping mound of hornet larvae. I hear shrieks of disgust from the audience. My goodness, one shouldn't judge food before trying it. The chairman announces the start of the match. This will decide the winner of A block. Sumo woman eats the larvae one by one, her face twisted into a disgusted grimace. She manages to remain composed, though. Looks can be deceiving, I suppose. I stick my hands into the mountain of hornet larvae and scoop them up. Then, as if drinking water from my hands, I pour them into my mouth. The place bursts into a bizarre commotion as the chairman raises my hand. It's delicious. Sumo woman's face flushes a deep red. She leaves the stage.
Damn it, this can't be.
Gripe all you want, you still lost. Yeah, Eli. All he does is gripe. It's like a plague. When you're outmatched, you should back down. Now to see how B block turns out. You did it, Ikaruga, you're a finalist! Overjoyed, the princess's friend throws her arms around her. Frankly, I'm surprised. I never would have thought the princess could stomach hornet larvae. Walk over to the princess and ask her a question. You enjoy larvae? Yes.
Oh.
She gives me a slight smile. My father favored them, and I've had them numerous times as a child.
Interesting.
Is that so? Just the kind of delicacy I'd expect a walking endorsement of capitalism to indulge
Jesus
in.
Christ.
Just hearing her disgusts me. What a vile, twisted, superficial life that must be. The thought of this little princess being so spoiled makes me want to... She hasn't the slightest clue what's going on in my head, so she offers me an elegant smile and extends her hand to me. Let's make the final match a good one. I gently take her hand and shake it. Though all I want to do is crush her fingers into powder, I will take far more pleasure in rendering a crushing defeat. Yes, let's. Please go easy on me. We both step onto the stage where we find the chairman on his knees. Did something else go wrong? He whimpers out another explanation, repeatedly touching his forehead to the stage. The final round was supposed to be a never-ending bowl of soba noodles.
What?
However, the noodles have gone missing from backstage. Instead, he explains, we will be eating massive earthworms. Earthworms? Princess's previously calm face drops and turns pale. These bring noodles from elsewhere. Her words, the chairman shakes his head. He tells her all of the soba noodles in the area have already been cleaned out for the tournament. Then perhaps we could postpone the finals. Her pathetic request sends my blood boiling. You've got to be kidding me. No one can stop a tournament this far in. I'm fine with this. Worms it is!
Oh.
As soon as I say that, all eyes turn to me. You've heard of a bottomless soba bowl? How about a bottomless worm bowl? I can handle it. Princess is speechless. What do you say? Will you proceed or forfeit? Forfeit. Please forfeit, princess. Even I can't handle eating earthworms.
Yeah, well, guess what, bitch?
I hope she'll forfeit. I pray for it. Forfeit. Yes! You prepare to strike a triumphant pose? Is not an option! Despite her words, I can see she's sweating bullets. Alright, give him hell, Ikaruga! The friend Katsuragi brims with carefree enthusiasm. Spectators go wild. This is definitely a turn for the worse. Maybe I shouldn't have called attention to myself. Something wrong? You don't look well. Really? We level our eyes at each other. Face is covered in a cold sweat. I suspect mine is no different. Both of us can tell the other is bluffing.
There it is.
Finally, they put the bowls down before us. We peek into mine. From the soup, they emerge. They're wriggling. The worms are squirming around.
Yeah, there she is.
Ew. No way. Absolutely not. My mind is screaming at me. And yet, before I even realize it, my fingers have picked up the chopsticks.
Oh, God.
Right. Come too far to back down now. Prize or no prize, I'd rather die than let that princess beat me. Once I've steeled myself, I bring the bowl up to my lips. Thank you for this delicious meal.
Oh, my God.
I concede! Huh? Much to my surprise, the princess has lowered her head. You win. I let out a massive sigh of relief. Not the finale I had hoped for, but a victory is a victory. Yo, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning.
Oh my God, shut up.
Still, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. Where in the world did you find such determination? The princess asked me softly. You wouldn't understand if I told you.
Determination to fucking destroy you.
Not ever. Only those who have walked through the desert of poverty, hunger, and thirst could understand. I'm gonna tear this tournament down! Angry voice suddenly burst forth. I turned to see none other than Sumo Woman, and this time she's brought a gang of friends. See, now I understand. Without even hearing the princess's words, I figured it out as well. Most likely Sumo Woman caused all the problems in the tournament. She's the one who swapped out all the food to ensure that she'd win. It has to be it. Princess steps forward in anger. I raise a hand to stop her. My anger is no less than hers. These ruffians interfered with our match. Leave this to me. Please stand back! I can't crush the princess today, but Sumo Woman and her grunts will be fine substitutes.
Are you sure this is a main story mission? This seems like fucking free mission.
It really does seem like a fucking goofy side mission.
Yeah.
Like,
both Mirai and this one seemed like goofy side missions.
Yeah. Also, if that was a cutscene, it would have been like a minute.
Yeah.
Instead of the fucking 10 minutes of me reading all that shit.
Right.
食後の運動ですか。わかりました。ではここはお任せします。ただし、ちょっとどこかに隠れていてもらえますか。私の食後の運動はかなり激しいので、お嬢様にはしたないところを見られたくないのです。承知しました。
Oh, it's like what's his name? Yumichika.
Yumichika
from Bleach, the pretty boy. From Squad 11.
Oh yeah, the one who says his Shikai wrong, just so no one knows what his actual abilities are.
Everyone in Squad 11 is like a
strong,
straight up physical guy.
Yeah.
Right? And his Shikai is like magical based.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want anyone to see what it actually is. And then he fights a dude that's like, oh, you're all alone. None of your friends can even see you that you need help. And he's like,
oh.
Wait, you made it so no one can see us in here? Oh, you fucked up, dude.
I don't even think, like, you actually see what his fucking Shikai actually is.
I think you do. 'Cause like, what it is like when he attacks, it like drains their magical energy or something. Yeah.
Oh, your green hair. Oh, hey, it's Sumo. Was that bombs? Yeah, I forgot she's guts.
Yeah.
Also, I did not expect that ground pound to have more than one hit.
Yeah. It's like
Really good attack.
I think it's because I'm like charging it, because I'm holding the button.
Oh, okay, maybe.
So yet another outfit where going frantic just keeps it the same.
Okay.
This outfit is technically underwear.
Fair enough.
驚きました。本当に一人でやってしまうなんて。
Now she's hungry
大
again.
丈夫ですか、ユミさん
Yeah.
どこか怪我でも？違います。お腹が減ってしまって。え？ちょっと張り切りすぎてしまいました。
Also,
せっかくお腹いっぱいでしたのに。
like this seems like a side mission in like an alternate timeline or whatever.
Yeah, right?
Cause like the first time they meet is when they fight each other.
Yeah. This is supposed to be like the same timeline.
I think. Or unless Ikaruga just like completely dropped her from her memory. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like Ikaruga would do something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
ヨミさんか。
Well, obviously.
Obviously. Jeez. What do you fucking expect? Fucking illusion. Whoa.
Alright, mission number 3.
What's the next goofy mission?
Well, who's the character gonna be? Mura? Or is it Mirai again?
Fucking Mirai again.
どうした？眠れないのか？
Just tired of this fucking red moon.
怖い夢でも見たのか？
I haven't seen the sun in 3 months.
I'm starting to wonder if the sun is even real or if it's just a giant lamp on the ceiling.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe the sun is illusion created by Gwendolyn so that the world doesn't know that the gods have left Ain Orlando.
Or it's just, you're playing too many video games again.
It's like, that seems like a very specific worry.
Are you talking about nightmares?
She's
Being
talking
flat?
about, yeah, basically. She's talking about her insecurities. Let's see, I guess I'm Mirai again.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Homura's a fucking pushover.
Don't worry about it, Mirai, you're the main character.
自分の強さを確かめたくないのか？
わかった。私やるよ。
そう来なくては。それでこそヘビ女選抜メンバーの一人
Yeah,
だ。
it's nice. It looks like she's ready for fucking combat at any goddamn time.
Combat time!
Wasn't that the basic kind of outfit that she had in the first movie? What's her name?
Sonya?
Yeah, Sonya.
Yeah. Combat time.
I was about to say that's just her, but with no pants. Also, I really thought you were going to be playing as Mirai.
Yeah!
Surprising.
Fucking bait and switch.
Well, time to fucking murder her. Uh-huh. You look very threatening.
I was really hoping I would be able to kill
Yeah,
her.
right. And dead. You mean these idiots? You were fighting one person.
You're calling your senpai an idiot too? Like, that's fucking brave.
満足できないな。 私の勝ちだ
Oh,
な。
it's official, Mirai. You suck.
Right.
やっぱり
I like Homura's tan lines.
よ
Yeah, those are set, by the way.
初めから勝てないことは分かってたんだ。
それでは聞く。勝てないと分かっていて、どうして私と戦ったんだ？
And you really love those low-cut panties.
Yeah.
勝てないと思った相手に、未来は真っ
I
向
also
から挑
really
んだ。
like that bra
そ
style.
の
Yeah,
勇
it's
気
nice.
こそ強さの証だと
So I guess
私は
Homura's the
思う。
best now.
She got the best outfits.
自信を持て、未来。お前は
She's
自分
got
が
the
持っ
best
ている
bra
よ
and
り
panty
強い。
combo and tan
心も
lines.
体も小さいが
Therefore, she wins.
She also has 7 swords.
心も体も小さい。
Suck it.
7
Goro.
swords? That's one for each of the Blazing Transfer students.
Well, there you go.
本当にありがとう。
So another reason why Homura is the best.
Yeah. Watches Blazing Transfer students, apparently.
The big one that she can't draw until she's at full power is Fuji.
The most powerful. Never underestimate the shining double wink.
Damn, dude, this chapter's going by quick.
Yeah, really.
これで準備はよし。私ならやれる。あ
You got it, main character.
はるか様。どうしたの？戦闘準備なんかして。
I'm gonna kick your ass.
やっつけに行くんです。
Who's them?
昔、私のことをいじめたやつらを。いじめ？
Tease
私
you.
がヘビ所に入ったのも
Who would tease
そ
you?
のためだから。
For what reason?
Who would tease you besides everyone here?
確認になってからと思ったけど、やっぱりダメ
Oh,
なんだ。
also, you can't tell it all, but I'm pretty sure I changed her hair out for Ikaruga's.
なるほどね。
Did you?
It looks exactly the same,
好き
right?
にしなさい。でもその前に
Very slightly different.
Yeah.
予行練習。
Right, Run.
私が未来に現実をかけるの。デク人形がいじめっ子に見えるように。そのデク人形と戦って練習するんだね。
Yes. That's what a dry run is.
私に現実をかけて。
When are we gonna get to the
了
plot?
解。
What plot? This is Heavy Joe. This is all bonus shit.
Yeah, but they have a plot too.
Oh.
さあ、私の人形たちと戦ってらっしゃい。
Like literally all it's been this entire time. They call it chapter 1, chapter 2, but it's just them hanging out.
It's just side mission shenanigans.
Yeah. I mean, there's been some character development with Mirai trying to get overcome her trauma. So the good thing about the PS5 controller is that when I do the frantic thing, it immediately works.
Yeah, because that actually has like a motion pad or whatever, right?
Well, the trackpad, the other controller
Yeah.
had a trackpad, just wasn't as good, I guess.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Getting her shit wrecked, apparently. Because, you know, Mirai sucks. See how she's not killing everything quickly?
Yeah.
Then again, she's pretty ranged.
Get away from me.
Get away from my gun penis!
Man, I really wish that was a fucking
AoE?
AoE and not a single direction
Yeah, right?
where all the enemies immediately died as soon as I used it.
Right?
So, no reason for it to be any longer than a second.
That's one of the things I always did whenever I was playing Dynasty Warriors, and
Just always choose the character that has AoE.
no, like I would do, because like Dynasty Warriors eventually has 3 Muzos now. I would find out which one's the AoE, and it's like, okay, only use this one for every character. This character has a grab move that only focuses on one. Nah, get the fucking Kamehameha Super Ball.
Oh, dude, fucking grab Muzos that
Yeah.
only focus on a single character. Like,
Suck.
like they just grab the character and then run forward a little bit and then like throw them on the ground.
Yeah. Like, granted, with some of them, there does have a bit of a shockwave that hits around it,
but it
it's
fucking
not,
sucks.
It's not satisfying. I want to play as Lubu where he just swings his fucking weapon and everyone dies.
Yeah. That's the shit right there.
That's one of the reasons why Dynasty Warriors is so satisfying for me. Just slash through hordes of enemies.
Well, I think in a couple of weeks, Samurai Warriors 5 comes out.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be next week.
20-something.
25th, I think? Today's like 17th.
2 weeks, I think? No.
Today's the 17th, I think, right?
Yes.
So then, a week.
A week.
はるか様の言葉温かかったです。はるか様って普通に優しい時もあるんですね。
The fuck you say to me, you little bitch?
You have a nice side to you after all. Don't tell anyone.
今だって未来が言うこと聞かなかったらめんどくさいから
there it
や
is.
しちゃおうって思ってたぐらいなんだから。
Complete 180.
やっぱり怖いよ。
Get ready for the next battle.
Next battle is
Mirai is gonna be the fucking highest level just because it keeps making me play as her.
right. Well, she is the main character.
She doesn't have talent though.
She's never gonna have talent.
Haruka's the one with the most talent. Boing. I stand in front of the table tennis table and raise my voice. Alright, first up is table tennis. Let's get serious! Hey, come on! Recreation room has about 8 tatami mats, but only one rundown gaming table. I tighten the sash on my yukata. All 4 of my friends are wearing them too. Homura, we've only just arrived. Can't we have a moment to relax?
No, competition!
Haruka's yukata is open at the front.
Of course it is.
Because she's slutty like that.
Yeah.
No time for relaxation. Live each moment as if it were your last. I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Hot Springs Resort.
We're away from school at a hot springs resort. So
the Hot Springs episode.
I was about to say, Hebijo gets the hot springs episode and Hanzo gets the beach episode.
Yeah.
This annual team building trip is a special privilege for the elite class. This year we picked out this place. Nothing too fancy, but the food and hot springs sure are nice. First match is Mirai versus Hikage, marking out the playing field. Okay. As they look at each other across the table, I nod to myself. I'm the coordinator of this trip. It's my duty to make sure everyone enjoys it. We're allotted 200,000 yen for travel expenses, so lodging and train tickets are up to us to figure out. Unfortunately, the elites are all pretty set in their ways. If I hadn't taken charge, no one would have even agreed on when to leave. So, being the organized person that I am, I stepped up to take on the job of the travel coordinator. As the travel coordinator, I absolutely have to make sure everyone has a good time. Put in a lot of time picking out the inn and writing up an itinerary. Trip ends up being boring, it means I lose.
Oh no.
And I don't lose. Here I go! Mirai poses awkwardly and gives a weak serve. Kage stands and stares fixedly at the ball. Then, having gauged the timing, she returns it with all her might into the wall.
There it is.
Whoa, whoa! Ball bounces around so fast it's like it's everywhere at once. Like a ricocheting bullet. Haruka and Yomi cover their heads and run around. Hikage, hit it back to Mirai! Despite my cries, she remains as expressionless as ever. Why do I have to do that? He's not just asking to clear up the rule. I have to explain why games are fun. Listen, Hikage, the thing about sports is that it'll take a while to tell her all about the joy of sports, and I don't want to keep the others waiting. Oh, keep playing, everyone. No time to waste. Okay. Sure. Well. Spend the next hour wringing every last drop of fun out of the game. All right, wasn't that fun? Everyone nods in response.
でも私
I'm starting
そろ
to
そろ
get
お腹が
hungry
す
though.
ヨミそういう
Yomi, I knew you were gonna say that.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I then lead everyone back to our room. Ooh. When we get there, we find our food has already been prepared. Standing in front of the feast, we each let out an involuntary sigh. I seat myself on the cushion and look over the food. A giant prepared lobster,
Whoa.
flounder bream and tuna sashimi,
Whoa.
grilled prawns and abalone steak, deep fried fish. We're almost drooling as we look it all over. Apparently, some specially selected Japanese beef is also coming. Yeah, Japanese are all about the seafood.
Yeah, dude. Island Nation.
Yeah. And also the Japanese beef, which is apparently like
食べきれないのなら残してもいいですよ
world renowned as being like super high quality beef.
Yeah.
Yomi produces a large plastic food container.
お
みんな食べ
Alright,
てくれ
everyone, let's dig in. Pour the juice into our glass. Juice. Make a toast and then dig into our favorites. Oh no! Mirai suddenly calls out. It's Sis! Yomi's face down on the table.
どうした
Yomi, what's wrong? Pardon me, I seem to have fainted from the cornucopia of flavor.
私軽く失神して
That
しまい
explanation,
ました
she pops back up and keeps eating.
Never had fancy food.
As everyone laughs at Yomi, rowdy voices ring out from the next room.
ちょっとはしたないですよ
Yahoo, please
Is this
compose
Hanzo?
yourself. I think it's
まあ
Hanzo.
まあ落ち着い
Hey,
て
whoa,
落ち着いて
everyone, settle down. Yeah, that's Asuka.
Yep.
Come to think of it, the next room is pretty big too. Another group of girls must be
ごち
staying
そう
there.
さま
It's for the
ごちそう
meal.
さまでした
It was delightful. Thanks.
ごち
Delicious.
そうさま
Indeed it was. Each one of us has cleaned her plate. Yomi peers into the rice bowl and sighs, realizing that there's none left to scoop.
Oh.
We stop her before she can fill up on more from the kitchen.
満腹になったら
Okay, we've had our
次は
meal, so next up is the hot springs. Now that our bellies are full, it's time for the main event, the mighty soak. This is where the
That's
fucking
where the art comes in.
picture is gonna come in.
Yeah.
As we wander down the hallway, the scent of sulfur tickles my nose. We approach the springs, our spirits lifting. We push aside the curtain, enter the women's changing area, and quickly strip down. Towels in hand, we slide the door aside and walk into an ocean of steam. A gorgeous open-air bath lies before us. The large bath is surrounded by cypress planks. Over the fence to the right is a mountain dotted with cherry trees. To the left is the beach. The view is astounding,
他に客はい
Man,
ない
Japan
よう
is
だ
so
な
fucking pretty.
right? Looks like we're the only ones here. After I rinse my body, I dip my hand in the water. Hotter than I'd expected. Probably a little over 110 degrees.
みんな
Yeah, I wouldn't get
気
in
を
there.
つけて入れよ
Be careful, everyone! Careful of what? Hikage's already in the water, swimming and writhing like a snake.
熱くない
Isn't
の
it
か
hot?
暑かったらど
Is that a
ないした
problem?
ん
I mean, it's a hot springs, isn't it?
There we go.
Yeah.
Fucking Hikage.
Can't quite follow Hikage's lead, so we slowly let ourselves get acclimated to the water. I sink in a bit.
気持ち
So good around my dick, girl! And consciously let out a moan of utter bliss. Really is amazing.
気持ち
Kagura ASMR.
Isn't it though? Ooh, this is great.
あ
Just mimicking the noises.
Yeah. Apparently my friends feel the same way. Water feels so good, you can't help but say so out loud. While we're all settling in, we hear boisterous voices coming from the dressing room. Maybe it's the girls from the next room. It's hard to see clearly in all the steam, but it looks like one of them is skipping around all giggly.
大丈夫
This is great, this is great. Ah! Just as she declares how great it is, she falls spectacularly. Ow,
ほら
Yagyo.
ひばり
Here, Barry, take my hand. Cover yourself up with this towel. You're rather,
前を隠すんだ
completely exposed.
いろいろと
Yagi has a nosebleed.
I mean, it's a fucking...
There it is. Oh,
Yeah!
she does have a nosebleed.
I mean, it's a fucking steam bath, you know?
Yeah.
We can finally make them out. It's 5 girls just like
み
us.
んなダメだようるさく
Alright,
しちゃ
everybody, we need to keep it down. There are other guests here. Girl with a short ponytail is already
気
aware
に
of
する
us.
ことはないお
But
互い
there's
楽し
plenty
み
of
に来てい
room.
るんだ
As I speak, I gesture for the others to let them
す
in.
みません
Thanks, sorry
そ
to
れじゃ
barge
あ
in.
失礼
Watch the girl with the ponytail sink into the water. That's a weird sound effect.
Yeah, that's a weird sound effect for getting into water.
Yeah.
That just sounds like you're letting the water run.
Now that I see her clearly, she has huge breasts!
He has huge boobies.
Alright. As far as I'm concerned, her name is Jugs now.
They're not any bigger than hers, are they?
Yeah, I don't think so. As the other four get in, the water begins to overflow. Now that I can see them too, they've all got crazy gorgeous bodies. Like the kind you hear about whispered in legends, but never expect to see with your own eyes.
Romero likes women baddies.
Which makes me wonder, who are these girls? Maybe they're bikini models here for a shoot.
もしかして
Aren't
この間
you
の
the girl from the other day? Huh? Ah! Yomi and the girl with the long black hair look at each other.
あの人
Oh, she knows
カルマさん
Ikaruga.
と知り合いなんですね
Jugs has seated herself next to me. Those melons look even bigger when they're right up close. It's like they're jumping out of a 3D movie.
皆さん
Can we
って
please
学校
see
のお友達とか
this?
ですか
I would just love to see Homura just constantly eyes just on her tits.
No, it's like that scene from what you calls it? Zaki-chan, where they're changing into their bikinis and Ami is just like staring at him.
Tiger growl.
Yeah.
まあそんなところだ
Oh, yeah, pretty much. How about you?
私たちも
We're also
同
in
じ高
the
校
same
の
class at our
同級
academy.
生です
Now, why would Jugs dodge that same question? Just your typical classmates, eh? We're part of a shinobi school. We live in completely different worlds. No ordinary schoolgirl gets involved in sword fights, hiding in gravel, or staying submerged for days on end. Still, sitting in the tub with Jugs and her friends makes me feel almost normal. The door of the entrance suddenly swings open.
また誰か
Oh,
来た
someone
みた
else is
い
coming in. You haven't? Is that fucking
Grandpa?
Grandpa Hanzo? A hoarse voice echoes through the area. Huh? An old man, naked except for the towel around his waist, stands on one of the garden lanterns, balancing on tiptoe.
ちっちゃ
G-chan! Mountains upon mountains, what a view!
I forgot that he's a fucking pervert.
Yeah, he's Master Roshi. Well, this is a twist. None of us know what to say. Master Hanzo, please get out! Black-haired girl blushes and shrieks. No need to be embarrassed, I'm just bringing you snacks! Is it Futamaki rolls? Does he have to bring them in the bath?
Yes.
No, he's here for more than that.
It's comedy.
What was his name? The girl with the black hair just said it. Hanzo? Not exactly a common name, I'd say. And his pose. No ordinary old man could perch on a lantern with just his toes. This old lech must be the legendary. I can barely believe it, but the old man leaps into the air and dances like a flying squirrel, nimbly dodging the buckets the Jugs and crew toss at him.
これは男の
It's the flying
忍びの
squirrel
みが使え
technique.
るという
Only male shinobi can do
ムササビの
that.
術
No doubt about it. This old man is Hanzo, the legendary good shinobi. Which would mean that Jugs and her friends are good shinobi too.
ちっちゃいい加減にしないと
Grandpa, please behave yourself or I'll tell Grandma.
Oh.
Wait, you can't! Asuka, you mustn't!
No, please.
So Jugs has a real name. Asuka. Her words make Hanzo run away, obviously shaken. Asuka and her friends let out their collective breath and drop their shoulders.
お前
Asuka,
忍
are
び
you a
学生だな
shinobi student? Huh? I fix a sharp stare onto her.
学院のもの
You're with
か
Hanzo Academy. She's taken aback. Her defenses immediately go up. She can tell there's a 5-on-5 battle brewing.
あなたたち
You
は
guys are
悪人の学生だ
evil shinobi students.
Oh no.
The bat steam, which had been so soothing just a moment before, feels charged with tension now. We 10 glare at each other, all of us stark naked. God, I wish this was a cutscene.
Seriously.
Asuka gulps. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight. No one can escape that fate. No one can escape it.
だからといって
There's no
ここ
point
で
in
や
us
り合
fighting
う理
here.
由は皆無だな
Yeah, it's time to relax. It's a hot springs episode.
I relax and sink back into the water. It's too cold to stand up in here anyway. There's a
何も武器を
draft.
持っていないんだ。
It's not like any of us are armed. We're not really prepared to fight. Huh? Asuka looks utterly
それと
bewildered.
も
Or were
裸で
you
取っ
actually
組み
up
合う
for
か
nude wrestling?
I'm up for this!
Well,
言われてみ
I
れば
guess you're right.
そうだね。
She drops back into the water, sliding in up to her shoulders. We all go back to soaking, just like we had been. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, but only when orders say we have to.
Otherwise, they can be friends.
Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, but Asuka and Homura are destined to hump.
I mean, you saw how she kept staring at her tits, right?
Yeah, they're fucking gigantic, apparently.
Even though they're like... I feel like
They're
cats are bigger.
Yeah, I feel like Haruka's are definitely bigger.
Yeah.
Even if we let them go, I don't think the school will have anything to say about it. As she soaks in silence, Asuka spots a sushi bucket over in the garden. Oh, Grandpa's Fudumaki rolls!
There it is.
It's loaded with delicious-looking sushi rolls. I guess he really was bringing in some snacks.
せっかくなんで皆さん
Since you're all here, you can have some too!
Please have another art of them all eating fumaki rolls.
Asuka goes around and hands them out to all of us, and so we leave the bath and eat our sushi rolls. Nude. Kinda weird, but also kind of enjoyable. I finish my sushi roll and settle into a separate bathing pool, where Asuka ends up by my side.
Ooh.
We just soak there for a while without a word between us. No, I never caught your
聞
name.
いてなかったね。
So yeah, this is a totally different story.
Yeah, entirely.
She breaks the silence and peers into my face. It's
ム
Homura.
ラちゃん。
Homura-chan, it's nice to
よろ
meet
しく
you.
ね。
それじゃあ私た
Well,
ち
we
は
should
そろそ
probably
ろ
get
上がる
going.
としよ
Oh no.
I get out of the bath, my friends all follow, one by one. Homura-chan! I look back at
ま
Asuka.
たどこかで会いた
I
い
hope we meet again sometime. I give her a tiny smile. Everyone else leaves the room with either a bow or a wave. After we change into our yukata in the dressing room, Mirai speaks up. Thank you, Homura. It's been a fun trip.
旅行だね。
The others all nodded in agreement. I felt so happy that I scratched my nose. As long as they enjoyed themselves, that's all that matters. It looks like I've completed my duty as coordinator. I guess it's a good thing we decided not to fight the Hanzo girls. That kind of bloodshed could have spoiled our nice vacation. Who knows what'll happen next time, though? We're shinobi on opposite sides, after all. Next time we meet up, someone's probably going to die. My thoughts turned to Asuka as I walked down the hall.
Of course they do.
She said she hoped we'd meet again, and if we do, she had to have known that when she said it. But all I can think of is the innocence on her face. Maybe she wasn't thinking about fighting at all. Maybe she just really meant she'd like to hang out again. My smile turns bitter. How did anyone that simple ever become a shinobi? Of course, if we actually didn't have to fight, I wouldn't mind seeing her again either. Comrades outside of Hebijo. Friends outside of Hebijo. Soaking in the hot springs must have addled my brain. I'm thinking like some naive schoolgirl, but it's no big deal. No sense in dwelling on the little things. For tonight, I can just sit back, entertain all these frivolous little thoughts. Is that the mission? You done? Oh. Daria. See ya. Ah.
Oh.
温泉後の訓練はやはり気持ちがいいな。どれだけ汗をかいてもまた温泉で洗い流せるのもいい。もしかしたら温泉は最高の訓練場なのかもしれないぞ。
I like onsen episodes.
では
They're pretty good.
もう一汗かくとするか。
Every good anime has an onsen episode.
Oh.
騒音の正体はお前だったか。
Uzaki-chan season 2 will probably have an onsen episode.
Probably.
柳生と呼ばれていたものだな。
And you know exactly what's gonna happen in that onsen episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
全然寝つけないではないか。少し静
There'll
か
be
に
some good eats watching that scene.
これは願ってもない展開だ。ちょうどいい。
Uzaki is gonna be moaning just like they all were.
Yeah.
望むところだ。
You're just gonna be like, please keep your fucking voice down.
Yeah. Please stop making so much noise. I don't want people to get the wrong idea of what's going on in here.
蹴散らしてやる。ホムラ、舞順次よ。
I love that the mission objective said take a break, but you're just gonna kick Yagu's ass.
Yeah.
不縁のごとく舞い散れ。
Gotta die, bitch. Oh. What?
Huh?
It's Daidoji! Oh, man.
Where'd you go?
Right there.
Hey, get out of the water.
I'm not in the water, idiot. Now you are. Uh-oh. What the hell was that noise? Nope.
Oh, cool. Good. I'm glad.
Try again. Uh-oh. Yeah, take that, Daidoji. Why do you have an eye patch all of a sudden?
Why is your hair a different color and style?
Where's your hat?
Why are you shorter?
Where's your abs?
Aren't you a little short to be Daidoji?
You're not Daidoji.
Like fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
お前もな。おかげでいい汗がかけた。さあ、一緒に温泉でもどうだ。
Wanna head to the hot springs with Scissor?
遠慮しておこう。
I'll pass.
ヒバリは寝相が悪いので。
I need a scissor with Hibari.
出して寝ているだろうからな。俺がお布団をかけてあげなくてはならないのだ。そうなのか？
That's a little weird.
控えめに頼むぞ。さらばだ。
Keep the ruckus down.
ああ。そうだ。
Cool.
一つ言い忘れた。
Close for a
That's been
while.
closed for a while now. She's working up a sweat and she can't rinse it off.
Yeah.
寝ることになると思うが。まあ、自業自得だな。そんなバカな。
I mean, can you not sneak into the baths anyway?
No, they're closed.
You're ninja.
She's not gonna break the rules. Are you crazy?
She's evil.
That doesn't mean she just breaks the rules whenever she wants.
Listen, when you're evil, you don't have to wash your hands. Oh.
I love that.
人がいっぱい並んでるようだけど。
Walking out the bathroom at the fucking Fortress of Doom.
Aren't you gonna wash your hands?
Did you wash your hands? No, because I'm evil.
あれ？
You know what the other great part about that episode was?
What was it when Lex Luthor in Flash's body is like, well, at least I can find out the Flash's secret identity, and then takes the hood off and is like, I have no idea who this is.
Yes.
ほな、カツラギ。これ何の列なん？
列って言ったらラーメンの列に決まってるだろう。あと16人で食えるんだよ。
Ramen, 16 people ahead.
Yo, dude, that's some high class ramen.
Right? It's a popular spot.
なんで並
Like
ん
this
でまで
outfit.
ラーメンを食べるのかわからん。
It reminds me of
並んでも
Tifa.
適当に何でも食べればい
Wonder
いよ。
why.
分かってねえな。とりあえずおっぱいもみ
The
もみ
hair.
してやろう。
Oh.
は？なんでおっぱいをもみもみす
Why
る
would you
の？
massage my tits?
冗談の通じないやつだな。まあいいや。あのな。
Yeah, she does it for the reactions mostly.
Yeah, it's not fun when they don't play along, you know?
Isn't that Hibari's hairstyle?
Huh?
That Hikage has?
こって
Maybe.
りの豚骨スープに固めの細麺、炙りチャーシューと半熟卵。もう考えただけでも頭がクラクラして鼻血が。
That's gotta be some good ass fucking ramen if your nose starts bleeding.
なん
Right?
かわからんがすごそうやな。
I don't really get it.
It's like your fucking tagline.
前の方の列で横入りし
You're
てるやつ
cutting in line.
Time to kick their
I
ass.
don't think so.
許せねえな。
あいつらはわしに任せとき。あんたは列に並んどきや。
Save my spot.
せっ
Yeah.
かく今まで並んでたんやろ。
もう
それはそうだけど。
その代わり後でここのラーメンをご馳走してや。
Yeah, they're all just best friends.
They're all just hanging out being buds. Maybe their teacher's gonna be like, you have to fight Hanzo now.
But in the Hanzo universe, like they meet for the first. Oh, now it's fucking doing it. There we go. In the Hanzo universe, they meet for the first time when they're like fighting to the death.
Yeah.
Weird alternate realities.
You know, I'm not really complaining. I like these ones better. Oh shit, you're at half health already. Uh-oh. There's Muzo. Nope. Healing? Nope. Healing? Stay the fuck away. I forgot you jump on the fucking buildings. Oh, this is a small space.
Oh god. Yeah, that means once I kill her, the fight's over.
That bitch. And she hit her though? Oh, the fight's not over, just moving to a different area. Boxes.
Excuse me.
Oh god, sumos. No healing?
Oh, come on.
That's the progression wall. Oh, please. Who's already? What's their second Muzo like?
Who knows?
Wait. There we go. Jesus.
Boom.
Fucking frantic mode. And Hibari looking real different.
Yeah. She's looking a lot hotter these days.
She's looking a lot less like a shitty character.
けないもんやな。
Who's only good for her big butt.
お前
Yeah.
強いな。
And even then, that started to fail us.
大は強いやつを見ると戦いたく
Well,
なる。
it started to fail us against Haruka, who has an even bigger
強くなく
butt.
ちゃならない。
Yeah.
強くなるためには強いやつと戦い続けなきゃいけないんだ。日陰。あたいは今ここでお前と。
桂木、あんたの話はようわからん。今は戦う時はないやろ。
Now's the time for ramen.
時じゃない。
Right?
じゃあ何なんだよ。
今はラーメンを食べる時や。
It's ramen time.
Hell yeah.
ラーメンを食べる時やろ。
What a great reaction image. Just that flat, vaguely threatening expression. And
Ramen
then
time.
it's ramen time.
お前の言う通りだ。今はまずラーメンだな。
そうや。
お、ちょうど順番になった。影、思いっきり食べようぜ。あたいのおごりだからな。
ほな、お言葉に甘えさせてもらうわ。
Yeah, sure. That sounds
Yeah,
pretty good.
okay.
I like ramen, I think.
Like is a pretty strong word.
いつも通りやね。
That's true. She would probably say ramen's okay.
Ramen is food. That's what she would say. Alright, how many was that? Like 6? 5?
決めちゃいますか。
2.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it was 6.
housewife battle. Yeah, like none of this shit is a fucking story.
し
No!
ようかな。
Let me do something.
What are you
決
doing?
めちゃいますか。いろいろな設定を変更できるんですよ。どれにしようかな。
Okay, calm down. You're just
Oh,
napping.
no.
ちゃいますか。いろいろな設定を変更できる。
イカルが風 柳生ホムラ
日陰参るで
So now,
Oh, you changed. Okay.
so now all the like
All the mission success, mission failed.
yeah, that's gonna be Hikage now.
Okay. Anyone know you could do that?
Okay,
All right, housewife battle.
time for Yomi again.
行ってまいりますわね。
I saw canned tuna.
In what, the description?
That was the only words that I saw.
The words I saw was the sale at the store is almost done.
安売りの目玉は
Today's special is canned tuna.
しかし4缶パックで
4 pack for 50 yen.
商
Dude!
店街のスーパーは庶民の味方ですわ。
That, holy shit, what a fucking deal!
You Saitama?
そのまま醤油をかけて食べてよし。茹でた
I
山盛り
mean,
もやしの上に乗せ
basically.
てよ
Yeah.
し。
Saitama is also super poor.
マグロ漁船の漁師さんたちの血と汗と涙の結晶なの
Like, I just remember him ending one fucking drawn out fight because it was Saturday and he thought he missed out on the sale.
ちょっとお待ちあそばせ。
Like, so I remember that fight where he was getting like tossed around by the guy and he's just like,
Saturday.
just letting it happen.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Ah!" and then fucking just punches the dude and he explodes. And then he's like, Genos, we gotta get out of here. The sale's today.
Yeah, exactly.
あなたはお嬢様。
They're just all running into each other and having some kind of shenanigans. Hey, girls.
Yeah, it really is the opposite of the Hanzo one,
Yeah.
where they run into each other and then fight to the death.
どうでしょう。そのツナ缶はあのお方たちをたくさん倒した方が買うというのは。
いいでしょ
See, it's moments like this where I would like to have like an AI character fighting in the fight as well. Just so it's a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? You know. You probably know what I'm trying to say.
Verisimilitude? I don't know. Like, because they mention, let's fight together,
Yeah.
but then they don't fight together.
Yeah.
So that takes you out of it.
Yeah. Boxes. Yomi, you got a lot of health. You're the tank of the group.
Yeah, she's good.
They're all dead.
They all died in one hit!
Well,
Yomi!
well, one combo hit of that charge attack.
Yeah, I don't think so, sumo bitch.
Yeah, this is the most powerful butt slam.
Yeah, the butt slam with the sword.
Yeah, the sword's called butt slam. Oh, she's so fucking powerful. Get fucked, I'm good. Now step aside, I gotta get to that sale.
I gotta get that tuna.
I gotta get that tuna for Gaska.
これっぽっちですね。
It's tuna time.
Okay, Hikage.
結果はほぼ互角。お嬢様、や
Oh,
ります
she's
わ
all
ね。
fucked up.
Yeah, I can see her butt crack.
She's Daidoji too.
このツナ缶は半々にする。
Barely.
それでいかがでしょう。
Yeah.
いいのですか。
私はクラスのみんなにツナのパスタを作ってあげようと思ってましたので、
Pasta.
Tuna
パスタ
and
でしたら
pasta?
2缶もあれば十分です。はい、2缶。
ありがとうございます。
Seriously though, a 4 pack
私は
of
ここで
tuna
失礼します。
for 50 yen? That is such a fucking bargain.
Okay, how much is 50 yen? That's like $5?
No,
おや。
that's like 50 cents.
Is it?
この感じ。
That is ridiculously cheap.
あのお嬢様のこと。
I can't remember, but I thought it was told that like the
そう。
change yen into like dollars, just take away like
Take
a
away
zero.
2 zeros. It's
どこだったか
either it's 2 zeros or it's 1 zero. I'm pretty sure it's 2 zeros. So like something costing 100 yen, that's like $1.
Yeah,
Maybe it's 1 zero.
maybe.
まあ当然ですわね。
In that case, $5 for 4? That makes more sense than fucking 50 cents.
Yeah, seriously.
But if it is though,
yo,
50 cents?
They really want to get rid of that fucking tuna.
50 cents, dude? Oh god. I entered the ninja room to find not only my fellow elites, but Master Suzune as well.
Oh, here we go.
I love her. You're late, Haruka. Yes, ma'am, forgive me.
Here we go.
If she's in here, something is definitely up. Hebijo's teachers are rather different from those of ordinary schools. Hebijo students are primarily trained by higher rank students. Most of what I know, I learned from upperclassmen and women. Upper-class men and women.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to phrase that.
Just put a space between the upper class and men.
Or just upperclassmen. Like...
No, but then
you don't need the and women.
Yeah, but then
that's not how that word works.
But then you don't know there's women involved.
Master Suzune takes a personal hand in independent training, but she's rarely involved in formal lectures. Here's how the word women is involved. There's only girls at this school.
Yeah.
There's not a single man. So upperclassmen is the word. Whatever. Upper class women.
Upper class peoples.
Hebijo's teachers are primarily, just say senpais.
Yeah.
Primarily tasked with relaying important instructions. Getting right to the point. Master Suzune's eyes flash from behind her long bangs. You are to attack a good shinobi school, Hanzo Academy.
Here we go.
We all gasp in unison. Hanzo Academy is where those girls were from, the ones we met at the hot springs. Attack? What's the objective? Homura asked without so much as batting an eye. To acquire their super secret ninja art scroll. Super secret ninja art scroll is a shinobi school's most cherished symbol. Each school has one. They're closely guarded treasures. Naturally, Hebijo also has one, and the elites are in charge of its safekeeping. Why do we need to acquire the super secret ninja art scroll? To create a powerful shinobi force. That's all you need to know. The authority in Suzune's voice silences the room. Homura nods in assent. I've heard a certain rumor. Supposedly, Hebijo's investors have been pouring a lot of money and resources into creating some ultimate shinobi force. Taking the super secret ninja art scroll could be part of that push. Assemble your forces for a surgical strike. That will be all. Our eyes all light up with excitement. Despite our pleasant little encounter with the girls from Hanzo, none of us flinch at this prospect. Rather, we're all ready and willing to wipe the smiles off those cutie pies' faces.
You think they're cutie.
Just enough time to assemble our forces, as it were. Now for the strike force. Whomever shall I bring? What pops into my mind are the dogs. Not real dogs, of course. My dogs are subordinates of mine who suffer under my heels and always beg me for more. She's a dominatrix, in case you couldn't tell.
Hard to tell, honestly.
I descend into the castle's basement, where 3 such dogs are blindfolded and kneeling. Their shinobi outfits are worn and filthy. Oh, what are you 3 doing? Kneeling as you commanded, Mr. Haruka. Yeah, I see. Since when? 1 week ago, ma'am. 1 week? Oh my, I'd utterly forgotten. I laugh aloud at them. Well, it's hardly surprising. This adorable brain of mine hasn't the slightest bit of room for you filthy dogs. My tongue lashing, they begin to treble. But they aren't angry. They're enjoying it. They simply can't resist my abuse. Now, you little nasties, I have a new order. As I speak, they straighten up and listen. When I finish explaining, they cling to my legs. I beg you, please take me. Me, let me die for you, Mistress Haruka. No, give me the order to die, Mistress Haruka. Back, you filthy mongrels! Do not touch me!
Christ.
I send them flying with a kick. Ah, more! Kick me more! I happily oblige them, kicking each one and knocking them away as they attempt to cling to me again. This goes on for a while until they're fairly well paralyzed with pleasure. We leave shortly. Be ready in 10 minutes. With that, I leave the basement. As I approach the meeting area in front of the castle gates, I see the other elites gathered, each with a team of their own. Haruka, where's your unit? Homura surveys the scene around us. It's fine, no need to worry. No doubt they're concealing themselves. They wouldn't dare show their faces after all. My dogs are more than content to stay hidden and watch me from the shadows. Alright, then let's go over our plan. Homura explains our attack strategy. First, Homura's team of 4 will approach the school from the front and create a diversion. This will allow us to infiltrate the school building and acquire the super secret ninja art scroll. On the way to Hanzo Academy, I try asking my hidden dogs what might be a suitable reward. The Hanzo Academy shinobi won't part with their precious scroll without a fight. Obviously, this is a very difficult and dangerous mission. The right carrot, however, will motivate even the most stubborn of mules. After a moment, a reply comes from a thicket of bushes by the road. More abuse, please. Same here. If we succeed, I'd like even more abuse than usual, mistress. Your desperate entreaties dance in my ears. The thought of it all makes me shudder with pleasure. Alright, I'll abuse you all you want. She'd get along well with Riona.
Oh, yeah.
But you must complete your mission safely, I murmur to myself. We reach the back gate of Hanzo Academy, where we wait until a loud noise rings out in the distance. Sounds like Homura has made her move, which means it's time to make ours. Let's go! I leap up, sailing clear over the back gate, and my dogs follow suit. According to our intel from Heavy Joe, the super secret ninja art scroll's exact location is unknown, but narrowed down to a small handful of likely places. We rush in, through the emergency exit, and split up to search them all. Thanks to Homura and her team kicking up such a fuss, our entry goes unnoticed. We have perhaps 15 minutes to search unimpeded. I found it! One of the dogs barks from upstairs. I'm surprised he found it so quickly. I rush in his direction. The dogs are gathered in front of the staff room. In one of their hands is a rolled scroll. Mr. Sarka, this is it. The scroll is covered with beautiful embroidery and gives off an almost divine aura. If my hunch is right, this is indeed the super secret ninja art scroll. Oh, I thought she would see through the ruse.
Yeah.
If my hunch is right, this is a decoy. However, with that confidence comes anxiety. Something is odd. Surely they wouldn't have hidden their greatest treasure somewhere so easy to find, would they? Even with our intel, it shouldn't be this easy. The more I think about it, the more uneasy I become. Mr. Sarka, the scroll is blank. Before I even realize what's happening, the dog has unfurled the scroll. You stupid mongrel, what do you think you're... The moment I shout, the dog begins trembling. Huh? It's no longer just the one holding the scroll. The others begin shaking too, violently. What? I don't feel so... Color drains from their faces and the light from their eyes. Haruka. My own loyal dogs lash out at me. I dance away from their attacks. What are you doing, you filthy mutts? I don't know. I can't stop. They all draw their blades and advance on me. Just what is going on here? This all started the moment one of them opened the scroll. Could the scroll be a fake? You don't say. But if so, why hasn't it affected me? Mistress Haruka. Dog's eyes tumble in their sockets.
Whoa.
What does that mean? Can't keep going. They lurch toward me like broken wind-up toys, swords in hand. Kill me, Mistress Haruka. Kill them? They're asking me to end their lives? I couldn't possibly.
The fucking noise that he made, though.
They're no longer even forming words. I haven't given you your reward yet.
Cool.
They rush right at me, screaming. My words can no longer reach them. Reluctantly, I pull out a vial. It's a special weapon made just for today. I'd never have expected to use it on my own dogs, of course. Idiots. Memories of my dogs drift through my mind. You dumb little bitches! Just as promised, I abused them with all my might one last time.
Oh.
No splash image for that?
他の小部隊もみんなおかしくなっている。はるか様、これ何なの？私変なんだ。なんか血がざわざわして。
Am I gonna have to fight my adorable little Kohai?
Finally.
未来、あんたもまさか。大丈夫。
大丈夫？
大丈夫？
落ち着いてきたみたい。はるか様、一体何が起きてるの？
Yeah, I kind of want to know that too.
私にもよくわからないわ。でも、おそらく超秘伝
Yeah, it
忍法
was a
書が
fucking booby trap. Duh.
未来、
The
ここは
Hoi?
撤収しましょう。超秘伝忍法書は奪ったことだし。
Or the scroll is in booby traps?
小部隊のみんなは
Oh yeah, cause like, wasn't the scroll that they took in the Hanzo one like
置いていくしかない。
evil or something?
もし私たちの邪魔をするようなら。
Like that was the one that caused them all to become
Oh, yeah,
Orochi, right?
there's the yin and the yang scrolls.
Yeah.
私たちの目的は
I don't know.
超秘伝忍法書の奪取なのよ。
それを邪魔するのなら仲間でも切るしかないわ。
Because I mean, the scroll that they got in the Hanzo story, they tricked Hibari into stealing for them.
Right.
But since this is clearly an alternate reality, and not just a different perspective.
Yeah.
I wish it popped off the dress.
But no! They just don't do that.
Come on, where'd you go?
Go over here. Come within range.
If you dare. Boxes? Boxes?
That's a great ninja run. Hey, destroy those desks.
This feels like... Oh, I can.
Yeah.
This feels like a spot where one of those evil spirits would be.
Yeah, really. It's kind of a little off the path.
Yeah, it's... I literally have to turn backwards.
Yeah.
And then it's just this big open classroom.
Ninja dash! Oh, hi. Oh, hi, snipers. Those are fun. There you go. Apparently you hit something. There we go. Oh, hi. This seems like final room.
It seems like either final room or bonus.
Yeah. It's not bonus because that's where the compass was going.
Was it?
Yeah.
You right there, Chief?
Yeah, they do that. You remember that from Hanzo? Did that shit all the time. I'm not sure if that's doing anything for you. It's just...
Yeah, probably not.
Just destroying the property. Fuck you, Hanzo.
Just fucking him up a little.
Yeah.
Oh, do I go up or down? Never mind.
The game decided for you. You have no free will. Your choices don't matter.
Listen, if you want a game where your choices matter, try playing Fallout 3.
Alright, let me give a legit answer.
What?
If you want a game where your choices matter, play it until dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 is also a game where your choices matter.
Not really?
How so?
They just don't. Like the only one that... Is that a car alarm?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
The only one that really matters, I think, is the very end, like, mission.
Yeah, you can choose to poison everybody, or you can choose to just give people water. And then in the post-game shit, you can actually witness the effects of your choice. Where, like, if you go around... Because the Brotherhood of Steel takes up the charge of, like, distributing fresh water all over the capital wasteland.
Right.
And it's the water that you potentially poisoned. So you can run into people that are, like,
dying,
drinking the water and, like, fucking dying.
Yeah. Because, like, what it's supposed to do is, like, destroy, like, the radiation or whatever.
Yeah. So anyone that is affected by radiation,
which is effectively
everyone that was not in a vault or in the Enclave secret vaults, they would be radiated.
Yeah. I feel like there was a third option, or at least a third outcome.
I remember now.
Remember what?
You familiar with the slums?
Oh no.
ええ、知っています。私はそこで生まれ、そこで育ちました。明日のご飯のあてもなく、街をさまよっていた時のこと。
Time for her sad backstory that we already know.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
We saw you on a TV. Ever since that day, I hated you.
Yeah, right.
To help poor children overseas,
And not here.
while she is a poor children here.
Here's a poor children underseas.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking asshole.
Like, clean your own yard first, you know?
Right.
Before you start worrying about other people. Yeah, when the plane is going down, you put on your own mask before helping others.
Nah.
And that's how I live my life, while also living it a quarter mile at a time.
I should have managed to come here earlier so you didn't have to watch that fucking movie.
Have to? I think you mean get to, buddy boy.
Has and have nuts.
Yeah.
Well, what a time we spent at the hot spring together. You looked at my boobies intensely.
I mean, no, that was Homura and Asuka.
Huh? Doesn't apply to everyone?
No.
The guy wasn't just staring at Cat's tits like,
I think I'm feeling an emotion.
I like this emotion. It just starts getting a little closer with the grabby hands.
And then Katsuragi's the victim for once. She's finally on the receiving end and she's like, no, I don't like it!
Oh god! Why do you guys let me do this to you? It's like, we don't let you, you just do! Which sword is stronger? The Japanese sword or the Guts crossbow arm?
Okay. That was great. I'm glad that didn't fucking go where I was aiming.
Yeah, right? Alright, where'd she go? There she is. The fuck out of here, Ikaruga! Hey, it's Red Dead Doji. Uh-oh.
Oh god!
No!
Normally in Sentai, red denotes leadership.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, fuck you with your goddamn Blue Falcon bullshit.
And in Power Rangers, blue is generally like the smart one.
Yeah.
But in Sentai, blue is the cool one.
Ah.
You know? They're like the cool rival to the leader.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ikaruga's gonna be like, you beat me. Or did you?
No, I did.
Oh.
私はまだ戦えます。正直驚きました。その力、ただのお嬢様とは思えません。私は遊び半分で忍びを目指しているわけではありませんから。そうですか。わかりました。
I'm assuming that we're all gonna have the rival fights now.
あなたが恵まれた環境にいることに変わりはありませんわ。お金があれば恵まれているとでも、それはあまりに短絡的ではありませんか。お金がある方たちの上等句ですわね。
As
お金
expected.
が全てじゃない。お金で買えないものもある。
Money doesn't buy everything. They can buy a fucking lot.
Yeah.
パンはお金でしか買えません。根本的な上は お金がなければしのげないのです。それは
I mean, you can grow food.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
私の両親は死なずに済んだはず。え？お話は
But
も
you
うこれ
don't
ぐらいにしましょ
need
う。
money. You can
You just need land.
Yeah.
これにて失礼し
And
ま
I
す。
mean, if you're like dorming at your school, right? Which I assume she does,
Right.
then you have some land.
Yeah.
The school, you can grow shit there. You can,
Where do you think you've been getting all those bean sprouts?
yeah, right? Like you can farm, you can hunt, you can raise livestock. You can do some shit to get food, bro.
Basically, you are not limited. Or maybe you are. I don't know Heavy Joe's rules on, you know, basically turning the place into farmland.
Right. I'm just saying you don't need money
その声は
to buy
Yeah.
food.
ようやく追いついたぜ。
You can get food for free if you
ラ
know
ーメン
how to
で
do
は
it.
ないか。
Oh, it's ramen
お
girl.
いおい、
Oh.
名前ならこの間教えただろ。カツラギだよ、カツラギ。あたいはカツラギだっての。
そうやった。そうやった。カツ
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Ramen girl.
調子は
Katsuragi.
狂うけど、
I wanted to say katsuramen.
今度こそあたいと勝負しようぜ。
ええよ、勝負なんて。めんどくさい。大体やな。わしは
Just-
勝負
yeah, I don't want to.
で文法書なんて持ってへんし。
そんなもん関係ね
I mean, at least she's
え。
honest.
前に言っただろ。あたいは
Like,
強
I'm
い
gonna
やつと
kick your
戦い
ass,
たいんだ。
whether you're not.
しかし
Kind of
We're,
basic.
we're gonna fight to the death. And it's like, I don't want to do that.
Can we
そうや。
just not do that
いい
today?
こと
I'm
思い
just
ついた
not interested.
おいおい、何グズグズ言ってんだよ。
ほな、
Yeah, what are you
あ
muttering
んたと
about?
戦ってもええよ。
おお、そこなくちゃ。
ただし、戦う代わりに一
Favor.
つ頼みたいことがあるんや。
頼みっ
Kind of
てなんだ
favor.
よ。
Make me feel.
わしに感情ってもんを教えてくれんかね。
Teach me about feelings.
感情？
わしは笑ったり泣いたり怒ったりしてみたいんや。
I mean, you didn't seem to have much interest in that when all your friends were trying to make you do it.
Yeah, right?
わしには感情ってもんがないんや。別にそれで困ったことなんかないんやけど、
Don't have any emotions except when it comes to samba.
いろいろと
Samba!
Somebody say samba!
笑顔ってのを一つぐらい見せてやれたらなと思うんや。
そういうことか。だっ
I don't like how her mouth moves the entire time, even when she isn't speaking.
Yeah, right?
あたいが戦いで教えてやるぜ。感情ってもんをな。
それは楽しみや。ほな、始めようか。日陰、悪の定めに舞い順じる。
I don't think that's a good idea there, champ.
Huh?
Evil kind of sucks.
What do you mean? Evil's great.
Evil lets you do this.
Yeah.
日陰舞順です。カツラギ舞い忍ぶぜ。いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。
And this music kind of kicks ass. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack to this game kind of rules.
Yeah.
Half of the songs sound like Sonic songs, so that's how you know it's good.
忍び転身。
Well, that's Green Daidoji.
Another one. That they're multiplying.
The will of Daidoji encompasses all. Cross Panzer.
There we go.
She smiled a bit. Also, that's the good one.
Do it again.
Yeah. Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah. So from now on, do that move.
Well, that's when I need 2 charges to do.
Oh.
There's the 1 charge Muzo, and then there's the 2 charge Muzo.
Is there a 3 charge Muzo?
No.
It sucks.
There is the, like, rage mode finisher.
Kind of boring.
今日はここまでにしとこか。撤退命令が出てるんや。
Bye.
日陰、お前の心にちょっとは届いたみたいだな。あたいの気持ちを込めた拳が。しかし、なんだろうね。あたいって
I feel like it should be one of the costume options to not have a costume and they're just in their underwear,
Right?
but like it's not frantic mode.
Yeah.
楽しみにしてるぜ。
Alright, who's next?
Mirai probably.
Probably. How do you not have enough talent already?
Seriously. So goddamn talented.
Oh, hey, it's Mirai.
What do you know?
あなたは柳生って子。
お前は未来だったな。超秘伝忍法書を返してもらおう。
How about no?
私が持ってない。
Also that.
So I don't have it.
ならばお前に用はない。
Then I'm gonna ignore you.
待ちなさい。みんなのことを追いかけるつもりならそうはいかない。
何度も言わせるな。お前に用は。
あなたに用がなくても私にはある。みんなのところに行かせるもんか。
You leave my friends alone!
This is a very different motivation to fight her.
Right?
There we go. There's the ignoring.
There it is.
そうか。
I mean, with the character arc that we got from her before, she was like a loner who had been bullied, and
Yeah.
then she learns to like accept her flaws and to overcome them and to be true friends with her classmates.
Yeah.
So her motivation is now, hey, I have to protect my classmates. I have to protect my friends.
Oh no.
Whereas before it was just, hey, don't ignore me.
Yeah.
マイチュンジル。
毎週いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。
Is there like a fucking soundtrack room we can listen to all this music in?
I think there is actually.
I'll listen to some of these fight musics. Uh-oh.
We have to buy them in the shop, I think.
Oh, right, yeah. Which requires a lot of money.
Yeah. But I mean, I already have all the costumes purchased, so we're not gonna be spending it on that. Yeah, me first. Oh, I actually hit her too!
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh. It knocked her away.
Cool. Secret scroll. I need that secret scroll, please!
No!
Need that? Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, loser. Uh-oh. Fucking blew her up, dude. What the fuck, man?
Bye bye. I also didn't notice before, but they both have umbrellas as their weapon.
Oh yeah.
She has, Yagyu has like a Japanese style umbrella, and Mirai has like a
なかなかやるな。
Gothic Lolita.
Gothic Lolita parasol with a machine gun.
Yeah.
お前の攻撃はこれで全てに切った。
Yagyu's face was clipping through her jacket.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
Just white dye doji.
I'm just saying.
激しい攻撃で私はみんなを。
もういい。戦いは終わりだ。今からでは他の連中に追いつかない。お前の足止めは 成功したというわけだ。
Get a plan?
さあ行け。
Yeah, to keep her away from her friends. It's like, well, now I can't catch up to them, so
どうして
Win.
私まで見逃すの？わかったよ。
later.
どうしてか。大切な人を守りたいという気持ちに打たれたのかもな。しかし甘いな、俺も。
Go back to Hibari.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we're getting a more complete story.
Yeah.
With like the characterization and development of the Hebijo students.
Yeah.
Because during the Hanzo story, they were pretty one-dimensional.
Yeah. They're pretty one-dimensional with their fucking gimmicks.
And then Hibari goes to the school and, you know, they get a little bit more complex, but the characters themselves don't really.
Yeah.
Just the idea of them.
Right.
あら残念。超秘伝忍法書なら私たちのリーダーに渡しちゃった。
Huh?
って言ったら
Oh.
信じる？どっちなんですか？
Don't worry
そ
about
れ
it.
を知りたければ私を倒せばいいんじゃない？
Yeah, fuck around and find out.
体をたっぷり調べたらどう？
Fuck around. And doing so, you gonna find out.
わかっ
You're
た。
gonna learn today.
本当のことを知りたけれ
Gonna
ば
learn today,
はる
Hibari.
かさんを倒せばいいんだね。
Your butt slam tactic will not work on me.
その息その息。
I'm the butt slam
どう
master.
せなら倒すじゃなくて殺すって言えば私も殺すつもりでいくから。殺す？当たり前じゃない。私たちは
Yeah,
忍
does
び
good
でしょ。
shinobi know that they have to kill?
Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight.
They're destined to hump.
はるかさんには負けない。殺せるもんなら殺してみればいいんだから。
Okay. That's for it.
怖いのを一生懸命隠しちゃって。ほんと可愛い子
Yo,
ね。
what a fucking cutie.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna kill you.
はるか悪の定めに舞い順じちゃう。
And
I really love the pop.
yeah.
舞い順じちゃう。前忍びます。
Now, how quick can we kill her compared to how long it took to kill Haruka on the other end?
やったな。
Ah, damn it.
I knew it.
Now, which Daidoji are you? You are pink Daidoji.
It's
They're all Daidojis.
ないのね。どうかしら。
Uh oh. Yeah, get fucked, bitch. I got rockets too.
oh damn it.
Uh oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo! Get fucking wrecked,
Dude.
stupid Daidoji. Oh, that's going nuts.
Yeah. We were trapped in the corner. I would like to see Haruka and Riona hanging out.
やられちゃった。
I feel like they would
私
be
も
good
ひばりの
friends.
魅力にやられちゃった。どこか怯えた
And then
小動
Ryobi
物
would
の
get
よ
all
うで。
jealous.
あなたなんて可愛らしい
And
の。
Haruka would be like, "You're both adorable. I have to keep doing this."
ねえひばり、ヘビ所に来ない？何を言ってるの？
I'm about keeping you like a
何よ
pet.
って天候に
決まってるでしょ。
But you did in the other timeline.
Never is a strong word.
悪は正義より寛容よ。何だって許してくれるんだから。
そういう問題じゃなくて。
まあいいわ。今返事はしなくても。でも天候のことは考えておいてね。
Hey, bye, loser.
ひばりがヘビ所に転校？そんなことできるわけないよ。
Because you feel guilty about stealing the scroll.
That's a different timeline.
Huh?
I keep telling you that happened in Earth 2.
Yeah, I thought this was Earth 2.
What? No, dude, this is Earth 16. What are you talking about?
What the fuck? No.
返してと言われて返すのなら初めから
Now what am I gonna
し
do?
ない。
Ready, please?
Yeah, right? She's like, you really think I'm gonna give it back just because you asked?
Yeah.
どうして超秘伝忍法書の力を借りて誰にも負けない忍びになるためだ。
That's not why. You're just under orders.
Yeah. You should have said that. You should have just been like, it's my order.
I'm only following orders. That defense worked so well for the
お前は
Nazis.
忍びとして
Oh,
まだまだだな。鍛えて鍛えて鍛え抜くのは忍びとして最低限の努力の話だ。誰にも負けない努力をするのは当然。そして私はさらに超秘伝忍法書の力も求める。忍びとは手段を選ばずに強さを追求するべきだ。
強さが大事なのはわかるよ。
It really is kind of giving me Naruto vibes.
A little bit.
Where Asuka's just like, you just have to train really hard.
And it's like, no, I'm just gonna take this scroll and learn some Shadow Clone shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal some fucking bomb-ass techniques.
Also, is that the only technique that Scroll even had? Or is that just the only one he was able to learn in time?
I don't know. I want to say probably that different techniques have their own scrolls.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
But if I remember correctly, that was a big scroll.
It was a pretty big scroll. It was a big move. Like the multi-shadow clone jutsu, right? Like, that's a fucking bomb-ass technique.
Yeah.
Why Naruto is the only one to use it, I will never understand.
That's the thing that always bothered me.
Like, Naruto's the only one to use it, but it is such a useful technique because you can fucking clone a shitload of yourself and then quickly learn new techniques the way that he learned the Rasengan.
Yeah. Not just that, but consider this.
Consider the following.
Shadow Clone Jutsu created a whole bunch of clones. Each of those clones transforms into someone else.
And then you can fucking
Super infiltration.
And because all of those clones are the same person, they share knowledge like immediately. They don't have to relay the information. Like, I think it is a thing where it's like the clone has to be dispersed before the person actually gets the information or whatever.
I don't know. That's something I never really thought about when looking at that show. Oh, I'm not even sure if it's like even mentioned in the show. Like
I think it is when he's training Rasengan, where it's like, yeah, they can do it all day, but until they get dispersed, then Naruto gets all the knowledge that they learn. Something like that. Point is, multi-shadow clone jutsu is such a useful technique, and it is underutilized.
And it is only used by one character, and maybe one other when copying it.
Yeah, maybe.
Like someone used the Sharingan.
Like, that's
also an underutilized thing.
Yeah. You can do a lot of stuff with these techniques, man.
Yeah.
That's something that I like with, like, superhero stuff, when they use their powers in unique and interesting ways. rather than just I am super strong, so I'm gonna go punch guy.
Yeah.
Instead, like, I'm super strong, so I'm going to punch out the lock of this door.
Yeah.
And then use it to sneak around. That's why I liked Heroes a lot.
Heroes were pretty good.
Yeah.
ホムラちゃん
And then
私とホムラちゃんの忍びの道
Peter with his newer power, where it's like he can take a power but has to get rid of all the other powers he has.
Yeah.
今戦っていて
So I think
私
TV tropes described it as discard and draw. So it's like, oh, I got flying around powers from Nathan.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, let me just borrow super speed from this guy, and then boom, boom. You know what I mean?
I definitely remember.
I like those kind of limits.
Yeah. Powers with limits are great. Like
very hard limits.
I can't remember what show it was. I think it was Alphas. I think it was called Alphas. Where one of the guys had super strength, but he could only use it if like his adrenaline is really high.
Okay.
So he had to like kind of get himself pumped up.
All right, gotta work up a pump.
Yeah. Gotta be like, okay.
Right.
But then,
or like Thunder from Black Lightning, where it's like she can use her like super strength powers or whatever, but she has to do like a very specific breathing technique or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I think they implemented it really stupidly.
Oh yeah.
Because every time she uses her power, it fucking zooms in on her going.
Yeah.
もう観念
Oh,
しな
God
さい
damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, just accept it already. Mistress Haruka gives a fearless smile. To her, victory is a foregone conclusion. Not yet, though. I'm not beaten just yet. Right. Mura gives me an uneasy look. It's alright. I'll protect her. I have to protect her. Were they playing a video game or something?
Yeah.
Come on, Mirai. What are you gonna do? At this point, I'm down to my instincts. Right. Gotta do this. I take a deep breath. Come on. Come on! Extend my right hand. Ah! I was hoping I'd get the card with the kimono-wearing man holding the umbrella, but instead I got the one with the strip of red paper, with Akiyoroshi written in Japanese. No! My instincts have failed me.
So
she didn't believe in the heart of the cards.
じゃあ
Each
次は私の
episode.
番
Oh,
ね
dude, it's just like the fucking Hanzo one.
Yeah.
Where they were playing a card game and getting rowdy on the train.
Yeah. So, right after stealing the super secret ninja art scroll,
It's time for a beach
vacation!
episode. Yeah, time for a reward, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Mission success.
なんてことだ
How could this happen?
はいはいはい
How
じゃあお
indeed.
待ちかねの
Now it's time for
罰ゲーム
someone to
の時
take her
間です
licks.
like actual elixir.
Licking this pussy? Like, I'd be up for that. Why not? Mistress Haruka looks at Homura lasciviously. Homura? No way, if Homura has to take the punishment, she's in for a world of hurt. Wait, I'm the one who lost. I should be the one to pay the price.
なん
This is exactly how it was before
これは
too.
チーム戦でしょ
Yeah.
代
You
表者
saying
が
this
負
was
け
a
たら
team battle.
チー
Should
ムで
one
責
lose,
任を
all must bear the
って決めた
responsibility.
でしょ
This is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Time out. Can I take a time
ガ
out?
ンマもデンマもあ
No
りません
timeouts. This boob slap. It's gonna hurt.
痛いわよ
Boob slap? That what I think it is? Yeah, couldn't boob slap Mirai. She ain't
Yeah, I
got
know.
none.
That's
They
his
sit
fucking
there-
chest drum.
Yeah. As I sit there dumbfounded, Mistress Haruka stretches out both hands. Here it comes. Take this. I would
Yeah.
love for this to be animated.
Yeah. So, in fucking Hanzo, it was a forehead flick.
Yeah.
A powerful forehead flick.
Mistress Haruka swings both hands inward, delivering a pair of mighty swats to Homura's breasts. The air around her practically vibrates from the bounce.
Christ.
It's an attack designed more to humiliate than
未来
harm.
にも行くわよ
Your turn, Mirai. She repeats the performance now aimed at me. Take this! Wait, what? Her boob slap passes by my chest without making contact.
Yeah.
This is going too far for a simple punishment game. The universe of fury is born in my head. I glare at the Akiyoroshi card in my hand. Unforgivable. If it weren't for this stupid card, stuff the card into my mouth. It's all because of this! Hey!
Don't destroy the card.
Stuff one card after another into my mouth. Don't eat the cards just because you're losing! Mr. Sarka makes a grab for me. Gulp, I swallow them before she can reach me. Too bad. You little... Oh, please be quiet, you're disturbing the other passengers.
Fucking mirror opposites, come on.
Yeah. Sis's rebuke flies out at us. I look to see the other passengers are all staring. What are you staring at? Would you care to get boob slapped yourselves? Enough, Haruka. We don't need anyone calling the police. Quiet down and the sound of the train again reverberates through the passenger car. Constant steady rhythm feels nice. This is what it feels like to travel. As we exit the tunnel, the scent of salt water drifts in. I can smell the ocean. I peer out the window. We're almost there. I suppose we should get changed. Without even a thought for modesty, Mistress Haruka starts taking off her clothes. What are you doing, Haruka? Not yet. It's too early. Mora jumps up, tries to stop her. Oh, it's fine. I have a bathing suit on under my clothes. No cause for alarm. No cause for alarm, huh? I'm with Mistress Haruka. I feel like her crazy rubs off on me. Guess I'd better change too. Ikage follows suit. You too, Ikage! Give it a rest!
I have a swimsuit too.
Hikage definitely wouldn't care about being seen naked. There's a reason you can't be quiet! Sis's reprimand booms like a thunderclap. Whole car goes silent and all eyes turn to her. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Gome no sorry. She shrinks down in embarrassment like a turtle pulling back into its shell.
Turtle.
Yomi is definitely turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why are we even going to the beach? It's not because of a mission. It's because we got a full day off from school.
Cool.
It all started yesterday.
Oh, boy.
Does it have to?
It has to.
Master Suzune suddenly walked into the ninja room and gave us a strange announcement. All of you go to the beach tomorrow. We stared at her in confusion. We just failed our mission and you're sending us to the beach? We failed?
They didn't fail.
I thought we got it. Master Suzune didn't hesitate at all in responding. It wasn't a total failure. But we didn't quite steal the super secret ninja art scroll. We did acquire a valuable piece of information. When the scroll is open, it drives everyone nearby berserk. That's a significant development. Is this some kind of trap from Hanzo? Or could that be a function of the scroll itself? We don't know what it all means yet, but it'll play a role in future planning for sure, so they rewarded us with this day trip to the beach. A reward for our first successful mission, but my thoughts are still jumbled. No one else has said anything, but I doubt I'm the only one who feels this way. Mistress Haruka's acting really cheerful, but I think she's hiding how upset she is at losing her team. We knew our missions would be merciless, but having to fight our own. If our failure led to valuable info, I'm sure they'll use that to help us next time we go for the scroll. Also, only the lower rank shinobi lost their minds. What if it had happened to the elite class? I tried to talk to Homura about it earlier, but all she said was, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm guessing the scroll only affects people who aren't strong-willed like us. You have to be smart enough to see the blueprints. She didn't seem bothered at all. That doesn't ease my worries, though. Maybe that's because I could almost feel myself going berserk, too.
Cool.
I'm weaker than the other elites, physically and mentally. Probably why the scroll affected me more. I held it off this time, but if it happens again, if I lose control, I could wind up attacking my friends. No, I don't want to.
Is this still Mirai?
I don't want to fight them. Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking it was Homura for a moment there.
No. She was talking to Homura. After changing into my swimsuit, I walk out of the dressing room squinting at the sun. Above is an empty expanse of blue sky. The ocean spreads out before us. Fucking bright out here, dude. I've never been able to tan at the beach, but I've always liked it anyway. Feel a tap on my shoulder and turn around to see Mistress Haruka smiling at me. You shouldn't look so glum at the beach. Enjoy your playtime while you have it. That's the evil shinobi way.
Yeah, this is truly evil.
Probably right. Dwelling on what happened certainly isn't going to do me any good. I decided to change my attitude and try to have fun. Datebayo. Now, let's have our usual swimsuit checkup.
There we go.
Mistress Haruka doffs her t-shirt. She reveals a pink bikini that barely covers her at all. I'm wearing a comparatively modest regulation school swimsuit. Of course you are.
Of course.
It's the only one I own, of course it is.
It's the only one that fits.
Seeing how shy and fidgety I am, Mistress Haruka flashes me a delighted grin. Nice. Look at you, Mirai. The hardcore fans must love you. Her eyes crawl over every inch of me. Haruka, quit undressing her with your eyes. Homura is covered up in a towel. Hi. Now time to confiscate that towel of yours. At a moment's delay, Mistress Haruka snatches away Homura's towel. A scanty black bikini barely covers her large chest. A fine figure, and just look at that milkshake.
Jesus Christ, Haruka.
Haruka, if you could perhaps lower your voice. Sis steps out of the dressing room, showing off a two-piece swimsuit accented with a cute frilly skirt. Of course she does.
Yeah.
That has to be it. So frilly. You wear those frills, and I get the tingles. I feel like it should be you wear those frills, and I get the chills.
Yeah, make it rhyme.
Sis ignores the predatory look on Haruka's face and strolls down to the beach. Sorry to keep you waiting. Finally, Hikage makes her grand entrance. What? Hikage, you picked the snake pattern? Looks so good on you. I surrender unconditionally.
Of course she chose a snake pattern.
Mistress Haruka is a one-woman fan club. Haruka is very like Katsuragi.
Yeah.
With all that out of the way, everyone starts running toward the water.
There we go.
Yeah. Hey, let's swim! Mora leaps into the water, closely followed by Sis and Hikage. He. Hey, Hikage! Both feels nice. I end up sitting down on the beach watching everyone else splash around. But try as I might, I can't be as happy as they are right now. They're all out there laughing and playing, but I can't stop thinking about almost going feral. I'm not scared of fighting the enemy, but I'm more afraid of fighting my friends than I am of dying. I was bullied all the time as a kid, but in the elite class I have friends for the first time in my life. So what do? How do I avoid fighting them? Really, the answer's simple. I shouldn't be at Hebijo. If I quit being an evil shinobi, I won't have to be with them in battle. Come on, Mirai! Water's wonderful! They're calling to me, waving their hands. Okay, let me get a drink first. For today, at least, I want to forget my troubles and just have fun like any other girl. But I'm not sure I can. The summer sunlight singes my skin. I turn my back on the beach and run like my life depends on it.
Oh. No, she's thinking I shouldn't be at Hebijo. Oh hey, they're in their swimsuits.
Yeah, of course they are. Oh, why are you surprised about that?
Oh no.
ごめん一人にしてくれない？
なんでや、せっかく海に来たっちゅうのに。わかった。未来泳げへんの？
The fucking tree behind her head made it look like she had little oni horns. Which I feel like should be an accessory in this.
Yeah, right?
単純に泳ぎ方を教えるわけやないで。デク人形と戦って筋肉の使い方を体で覚えるんや。ちなみにデク人形は穂村さんが宅配便でここまで送ったんや。
Yeah, of course she does.
あいつの修行熱心
She's all about training, dude.
She's a training maniac.
Yeah, right?
Trainiac.
そういう気分じゃないの。
まあそう言いなさんな。ほな行くで。
Come on, fight some dummies.
Come on.
Talk to ya.
I thought she would be in her swimsuit.
Yeah. But I guess no.
Guess that's cutscene only.
I forgot she kind of sucks.
Yeah.
There we go.
Suck my cock. Time to go.
Later, losers. Oh, hi.
Hey, losers. Now time to go.
Later, losers.
Hey, more losers.
Oh, sweet. I love this. Are you the last bit of losers?
Ah, come on. Oh, hey.
How you doing? Jesus Christ.
How?
How are you alive?
Jesus! What a lame finish!
Yeah, right? Why does everything I touch not die? Yeah, you did good, Mirai.
She's cute.
Yeah, she is. You had to have a few cute characters, otherwise it's not anime.
次は今の動きを水泳に応用して。
構わないで。
何?
どないしたんや。未来、なんかおか
You're
しいで。
acting weird.
Why are you like this?
私とこれ以上仲良くしないで。これ以上仲良くなっちゃったら私。
今さらそれは無理ちゃうか。わしらは選抜チームなんやから。なあ、なんかあったんならいいや。わしでよかったら話を聞くで。
You're a good listener, you just don't really emote a whole lot.
Yeah. I'm good at keeping secrets because I immediately forget whatever you said. Because I don't care.
Yeah.
That was 6, right?
I think this was 7.
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay! Let's go back to the ninja room.
決めたわ。
Yeah, that was 6.
Okay. Backstreet Girls.
Nice!
めんどくさいな。
Backstreet's back!
Alright.
Visual novel. Mirai shouted at me, then turned and ran off down the beach. I didn't know what was going on with her. All I could do was stand there dumbfounded. Watching her shrinking form disappear into the distance gave me a weird dark sensation in my chest. She still hasn't come back. We've been given an extra 3 days at the beach to look for her. Ebijo students who go AWOL are treated as renegades since they know classified information. The punishment's about as harsh as you'd expect. A few years in prison at the least. So far, Master Suzune has managed to keep a lid on it. The official explanation is that she's doing extracurricular training. Even so, that cover story has only bought us 3 days. If we can't find her by then, we'll have to report her disappearance to the school. First and second days have come and gone. If we don't find her today, she's in serious trouble. The beach, the riverbank, the mountains, the barrens. We search until our legs are stiff and sore, but there's no trace of her anywhere. She's a shinobi student after all. It only makes sense she wouldn't be easy to track. You don't suppose she's left the area entirely. Mura doesn't usually look this unsettled. If Mirai used these 3 days to get a head start, there's no way we're gonna find her. Bah, no point in thinking about it. All we can do is keep looking. We'll split up to go on searching individually. I try to imagine how Mirai's feeling. Did she really want to leave Hebijo? It didn't seem like it, and if I'm right about that, she probably hasn't gone far. I searched the back alleys of a deserted shops district. Mirai, where are you? Where did you go?
Any cute thing?
The sun is setting. We don't have much time left. As I look high and low, I feel a sensation of deja vu. I remember.
Oh.
I've had this experience before. I don't have any parents. My earliest memories take place in an orphanage. I guess I must have been abandoned. Even as a child, I had no emotions, so the other kids used to tease me constantly. But since I didn't feel anything, being called weird or dead-face obviously didn't bother me. Most of the kids seemed to find my attitude unpleasant, to put it mildly. At age 8, I escaped from the orphanage. Not for any compelling reason. I was just uncomfortable, so I thought I'd leave. People can live on their own. Even if you have nowhere to go, you can live off the clothes on your back in theory. A child living that way turned out, well, pretty much like you'd expect. An unsavory character.
Oh.
I fell in with a street gang. I don't know how many were in the gang exactly, since there was a lot of turnover. Probably around 40 in total. Our leader was a girl named Hinata, maybe 20 years old or so. She had smooth, pretty skin and always wore trendy clothes. She looked more like a model than a gang member. Despite her looks, she was deadly with a knife, not someone you'd want to cross. She was downright sadistic in a fight, which terrified everyone around her. Just like me, Hinata had escaped from an orphanage. Maybe that's why she noticed me. Whatever reasons she had, she took good care of me. Even in the gang, I got teased a lot about my expressionless face, but Hinata was different. She'd tell me there was nothing strange about me, that I was fine just the way I was. She always used to tell me that. It was a weird thing to say, really. At least, no one had ever told me anything like that before. She was different from the others. I wanted to be near her. I wanted to hear her voice.
Ooh.
I must have followed her around like a puppy for I don't know how long. People can live on their own, but living by yourself is dull. Spending time with Hinata taught me that. Open your heart, people say. Without emotions, I never quite knew if I was doing it right. But, maybe. Feeling like I did toward Hinata, that was what opening my heart felt like. Open your heart, it'll be alright! Speaking of Sonic music.
Yeah, right.
One day, someone in our gang screwed up and pissed off a rival gang. It escalated until they wanted us all dead. One after another, our gang members turned up dead, slaughtered.
Uh-oh.
They had no problems killing our younger members. I had a few pretty close shaves myself. At the rate things were going, we were going to be wiped out, so Hinata set up a parley. She never came back from it.
Oh.
I looked for it. Dude, you don't fucking kill people at a meeting.
Right?
I don't even know how many days I kept on searching. The rest of the gang said she'd made a break for it, but I didn't believe that. Hinata wouldn't abandon the gang. She wouldn't abandon me. Even while everyone else left the hideout one by one, I searched and searched. One day I happened to look in a back alley behind the shops district. Saw a familiar looking figure lying in a dumpster.
Oh no.
Can't be. Please let me be wrong. God or anyone, begging you. Don't take Hinata away from me.
Oh.
I staggered to the front of the dumpster. There lay Hinata, limp as an old rag, illuminated by the orange light of the sunset. Hinata! Hinata! I screamed until my throat hurt, but she didn't answer. Her smooth skin had been slashed to ribbons. I touched her blood-drenched form. I felt how cold she was, how the warmth had been completely drained away. Dead. Long dead. Favorite knife lay by her side. I picked it up and gripped it tightly. I held onto it as hard as I could, as if I were holding onto her soul. I felt a strange sensation inside, as if my heart were in freefall. Drip, 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 drip. It was like rain. Rainfall inside of me.
Oh.
It was like rain falling from my face. Mirai. Speak your name without even thinking. I'm passing by a dumpster in the shops district when I glance inside and see someone dressed like Mirai. The image of Hinata's dead body rushes back into my mind. A chill runs down my spine. With a lump in my throat, I approach the dumpster.
Oh.
Oh. Mirai's body is in the garbage. She's not even twitching. Mirai, this can't be. Strength leaves me and I drop to my knees. Then she sits up. Okay, you found me. So much for playing dead. She gives me an awkward look. Idiot, you don't just play dead. Do you have any idea how worried we've been? Feel something drip in my heart. Drip, 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 drip. Just like when I lost Hinata, there's rain inside me. Mirai looks at me shocked. Okay, are you crying?
Oh.
Is there water coming out of your face? Crying.
Guys, I'm leaking.
Me? Can't be. Isn't crying only supposed to be for when you're sad? Finding you is a good thing. I can't be crying. As I say that, I take Mirai's hand. Kage, tears can be happy too. She gives me a tiny smile and offers me a handkerchief. Am I really crying? Am I? No, that could never be. I don't have any emotions. Nothing can make me cry. It just can't happen. But maybe that raindrop feeling in my heart is the sound of tears. Was I really in tears while I was thinking of Hinata and Mirai? If that's true, then maybe I dab my eyes with Mirai's handkerchief. Oh. I look down at the fabric. It's just a little bit damp.
Oh.
Just a little.
Tiny bit of crying.
Little bit of crying can't hurt you.
Crying takes the sad out of you.
I was expecting you to make a Jumanji reference.
Jumanji reference?
Yeah. A little bit of crying can't hurt you. Yeah, but a lot can kill you.
Yeah, if you cry constantly, you will have no more tears to cry, and then you'll start crying blood.
Yep.
Okay, fight time.
I'll drag you into the future whether you like it or not.
Sorry?
Huh?
Oh.
Do the thing.
Music is sad and sentimental.
This doesn't sound like Sonic. I want Sonic music.
I want to open your heart. Get fucked.
Shut up.
Don't taunt. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you ain't got no titties.
Get mad about it.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh my god. Get her. Get her. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Daijobu, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Help. Help. Healing. Help. Healing.
Oh, thank you. Where is she?
Go. Oh. Fuck. Ah.
Don't be like that.
Come on.
Yeah, okay. Let me just retry it.
No.
Let me just immediately retry it, please. We don't need to go through all this.
You have to watch.
Just let me play it again.
Die.
Just let me play it again. Don't have to go through all this. Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's see how far that gets you. Please don't use the big bang move that you were using.
Big bang attack!
Shut up. Nope. I'm covering the bullets.
Where'd you go?
Where are you? There we go.
Easy peasy.
You know, once you use the power moves.
Daijobu!
Daijobu. Nah, you're fine.
So fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my.
未来今力抜いてたやろ
No, she was holding back because you died too many times. The difficulty went lower.
わしを倒せばよかったはずやそれやのに力を抜くとはどういうこっちゃ
This is the whole point she ran away is because she doesn't want to fight her friends. God, you don't know anything!
God, it's like you have no emotions. Just don't open the scroll then.
Yeah, just don't go berserk.
Just don't do it. Stop picturing it.
超秘伝忍法書の任務のことなんか
Well, you're kind of the weakest one here.
You are the weakest link.
話
You
は
are the worst character.
わしは未来を見んかったことに
I
する
mean,
わ
your fucking combos
わ
suck.
しも嫌や
But she's so cute.
あんたと命
She
が
is
けで
cute.
戦
That
う
does
な
not
ん
make
て
up for the fact her combos are garbage. I feel like she's worse than Hibari.
How dare you?
わしのことは気にせん
Yeah,
で
you're right. She actually has a
早い
decent
ん出るん
super.
や
Yeah, Hibari's supers kind of fucking suck.
Yeah.
思議なもんやな。未来と戦うことを思うと胸が痛む。でも、あのカツラギと戦うことを思うと胸が弾むような感じがする。なんなんやろ、これ。このわけのわからん感じは。
How emotions feel.
It's almost like you have emotions.
Yeah.
もんなんやろか。
Don't worry about it. Just kill everyone you don't
I got
like.
fucking 2 levels out of that.
Damn. That was a tough fight.
Well, I guess she was pretty close to leveling up.
Yeah, probably. So
Here we go.
未来待て。
uh-oh.
Finally a level without a goddamn
日
visual
陰
novel.
から話は聞いた。
だったらこのまま行かせてよ。私が選抜クラスにいたら凶暴化してみんなに。
Just don't.
バカ野郎。
Uh-oh.
私は言ったはずだ。体力や精神力の弱い者が凶暴化しやすいと。
I mean,
だから
do you see your tits? They're weak.
未来聞け。
I mean,
体力
it
や
is
精神
often
力
an
が弱いのな
indication
ら鍛
of
えればいい。
strength
違
when
う
a
か。
girl has big
やるべきこ
tits.
とはまず修行。逃げるより
Like
も鍛え
instead
る
of
ことだ。
them having like muscles, they just have bigger tits,
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, they're a lot stronger.
that's where their muscles are.
Yeah.
無意味に殺し合うための戦いではない。蛇女の仲間として生
Want
き
you
て
to
いくため
fight
の戦いだ
for。your right to party.
Heavy Joe.
よし。では行くぞ。
Which one are we?
Or
Good.
I'm assuming.
散らしてやる。
Does and then it doesn't.
I don't get it, man.
コムラ。舞順次よ。いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。
Now, how long until one of you dies? Good opening. Good opening. Thank you for missing. That would have absolutely killed you. God damn it.
I wish I had spin jutsu.
Yeah, spin jutsu would be great. You know what would be better? Fucking attacks that actually interrupt.
Yeah,
So she doesn't do this all the time.
just get her locked in a pattern, you know?
Yeah.
Cool camera.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm over here. Why do you keep doing that?
Oh my god, bitch.
Don't worry, you interrupted it.
Nice.
Ooh.
決着。
It was just non-stop supers with her.
Hell yeah.
満
It was
足
like
で
when
き
we
な
were
い
fighting Daidoji. She kept using a super and you were just trying to charge yours up once.
Right?
私の勝ちだな。
私弱いね。
You just need a better bra and panties combo.
強くなりたい。
Don't worry. I'll help you find it.
なれるさ。
We'll work together until you get the perfect bra and panties.
強くなるための戦いなら私がいくらでも付き合ってやる。
でも戻っていいのかな。私
We're all
人間に
renegades.
なってないの。
The future.
I don't make a single
今
paragon
戻れば
choice in
お
Mass
咎めはない
Effect.
だろう。それに
Paragons are pussies.
悪は善より寛大だからな。さあ一緒に帰ろう。
Was this the last one, chapter?
Yeah, that was the 8th one.
Okay. Damn it.
Still ain't got no talent.
But you have big boobs.
Tons of free missions.
Oh, yeah. Tons is like 3.
Yeah, but combine that with all the other ones that I didn't do yet.
Yeah, right.
決めたわ
Alright, let's see here.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
50 eyes.
どれにするんや
Some other time. But for now,
決めたわ
let's buy those bikinis.
どれにするんや
Get him. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yep. That's
や
it.
めとくわ
Okay,
ど
thank
れ
you,
にする
Robo.
んや
Thank you, robot.
決めたわ
The
記
bean
録は
sprout.
大事らしい
He's
で
looking-
記録する
He's
で
looking a little
She's
evil.
so depressed.
Oh, God.
She's upset about something. The bean sprouts.
They're dying.
どれにするん
Or
や
no.
Is everyone else depressed? She seems to be deep in thought. Everyone's kind of upset about something.
Kind of.
Hikage's
She's
just,
not.
She's just there, doing her snake tongue thing.
Anyways,
The best girl.
yeah.
Ball in her tit.
So next time, maybe finishing it? Depending on how many visual novels it fucking gives us. We'll see.
Bye.